Najaf. Can we get a word?
Yeah, of course.
You had an exceptional land sale performance this weekend. Can you tell us how you made out?
Yeah, well, all the hard work is paying off. I managed 4 Illuvium 0 plots, a tier 3, 2 tier 2s, and a tier 1.
It seemed like you were off to a slow start in the first quarter. Was this done strategically?
Yeah, that was all part of the plan. We knew going into the weekend there was going to be a lot of FOMO at the beginning, so we wanted to sit back, analyze the situation, and after some funds were exhausted, that's when we chose to strike.
There was a rumor that you were attempting a 2x2 megacity. Was this achieved?
You know, our opponents gave us a tough fight. Our megacity hopes were smothered early on, but we weren't going to let that slow us down, so we kept pushing.
You say the word we a lot. Can you tell us a little bit about your team and how they contributed to this memorable performance?
I'm just one part of this equation, and my teammates are the real heroes here. I was in close contact with Arcade to Earn and Banana Dow, who took shifts throughout the entire 72 hours, analyzing purchases and coming up with a game plan. I also spent hour 5 on Scoriox's live stream, and that really helped me relax and not give in to the FOMO. I also had countless interactions with some other YouTubers like TSG, Oscar Matt, and Emositas, and others in the GameFi Contact Discord. I really couldn't have done it without these guys.
Teamwork does make the dream work. So tell us your plans about this land. What's your strategy?
So my brother will be managing one of the tier 2 plots, and I'll be managing a tier 3, a tier 2, and a tier 1. My plan is to focus on fuel production for the tier 3, while I have a blueprint focus on the tier 1 and the tier 2. And after acquiring my first blueprint, I might transition my tier 2 for more fuel production.
Now that's quite the plan. We're hearing now that Illuvium 0 Alpha is coming in as soon as 4 weeks. Will our viewers be able to follow your progress?
The plan is to play all 3 tiers of land so that I can compare the return on investment. I'll be updating frequently with my strategy and return, and by subscribing to this channel, you'll be able to get a great idea on what you can expect if you decide to purchase a plot of land for yourself.
The Illuvium team worked very hard to put together this sale, and it was like no other. Do you have any comments on how the land sale went as a whole?
You know, there was some criticism before the sale about the approach Illuvium took, but now that it's said and done, I think all future projects will look back at this land sale and mimic the style. FOMO was essentially non-existent, and it kept money in the hands of the buyers, avoiding gas wars. And intended or not, gamification of the land sale itself made for a very fun experience. I want to congratulate the Illuvium team on a successful event.
It looks like Illuvitars are next up on the schedule. What kind of performance can we expect out of you?
Well, I'm going to sit back and enjoy this one for a few days, but then it's back to the grind. I'll be dropping some informative Illuvitar videos, and I promise you won't want to miss those.
Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. Any last words?
Yeah, I want everyone to like and subscribe to this channel. We're going to need your support as we continue this journey through Illuvium. And I want you there with me every step of the way.
Now that was Najaf showing us what hard work and preparation can bring. Now back to your scheduled programming.